Hi, welcome Lions fans. This is Maniac Tim with Maniac Sports. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Uh, I know it's been a while since I've been on. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard right now. I cannot do multiple channels at the same time. I gotta look up and see what's going on there. But well, these last four games that the Lions have are do or die for Lions. If the Detroit Lions um, want to keep pace in the NFC Central or even make the playoffs. In my opinion, they at least need to win uh, three out of the four games that are remaining, and also have some help with people, the right teams losing. Uh, right now, of course, the up next is the Rams that the Lions will be playing. Rams are a tough team. They got the number one seed overall right now, currently in the NFC. Um, of course, Matthew Stafford is um, no stranger to the Detroit Lions because everybody knows that Stafford was our quarterback for years, for like 9 years, before he moved to LA, and the big trade between the Rams, which and the Rams and the Lions, which sent Matthew Stafford over to the Lions and um, sent Jared Goff basically to be a quarterback that would fill in, a lot of people thought. But Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell had faith that Goff was better of a quarterback than what he was, in the final couple of seasons of the Rams. Jared Goff has, of course, been to a Super Bowl. He's one of the few Lions that have. Um, but it was as Ram came up, lost the Super Bowl. This year has been kind of trying because the offensive line roles and as well as injuries to the secondary of the Lions and the offensive line, with Frank Reich now retiring and then trying to come back. Unfortunately, being injured when he didn't know about, and it was actually found out when he tried to come back. So that smashed every hope that we would have him back. But the offensive line has been trying this year overall. So, and also, I do think that the offense is lacking. I do think they need a spark. We need a new offense coordinator, uh, someone that knows how to work the lines. Dan Campbell has done better than what um, what Johnny Moran has, John Moran. But he has not been you know no Ben Johnson type of deal, and also he has made some mistakes other by trying to do both. So I do think you need a creative um, play caller. Um, but I'm not ready to give up on this season yet. We still have games with, of course, the LA Rams. That would be huge if the Lions can go ahead. And this looks like it would need to be upset. If the Lions can go ahead and upset the Rams in um, this game tonight, it would be great. Um, it would definitely put them back in the upper echelon of what people think of them. Uh, we only have one more home game left, and of course that is against the Pittsburgh Steelers next week. Pittsburgh has been kind of wishy-washy, like the Lions too. They've been good, and and of course, we're no stranger to Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers with the Pittsburgh Steelers is no stranger to the Lions. Although we have had recent success uh, when we played them his last few times with Green Bay, uh, we have not had the success that we have known in you know, and we have not played him as well as much since he was with the Jets the last couple of years, and also this year was Pittsburgh. And then you also have the our secondary has been chewed up. Um, both our corners are gone, and our defensive line has been kind of mangled up too. So, we'll get to see what the Lions can do against these last four opponents. And first up is try to stop Matthew Stafford and try to, outscore him. Right now, Matthew Stafford has been being talked as being the MVP of the league this year. There's a lot of people rooting for that. Hey, I have the only deal that I have against Matthew Stafford is he's no longer outside. He's no longer with us. He moved on. He got his Super Bowl, and and that was great for him. But he got unfortunately, he never got the Super Bowl for Lions. And no, I'm not blaming him. The Lions failed to build a winning team, and of course maybe he failed a little bit too. I mean, you gotta look at it. Golf. When we had golf, um, when we got golf, there was a couple playoff games that were won. Now, I do, to this day, believe that some of those playoffs games should have been won when we had Stafford, but the league and the rest took it away from us. I don't want to keep on going back on that. I just think that the Lions need to go ahead and take care of business. They need to come to play, and Jared Goff is going to be back in his home stadium. The weather is nice, but the crowd is going to be loud and proud, and against the Lions, of course. This is like the third time they have met since the two teams have exchanged teams, since two quarterbacks has changed teams. So this is the third time that the Lions and the Rams have met since that fateful time. Also, and so they're 1-1. Of course, in playoffs, the Lions were able to, 2 years ago, able to, beat Matthew Stafford in the playoffs. A couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and before that, the first year of the trade, the Lions lost in LA, and of course, with every trick play that Dan Campbell could come up with, the Lions still lost in LA. But we were in the process of building that team at the time. And so, hey, we'll get to see. Right now, Matthew Stafford is playing at his peak. There's been a little bit of holes with the Lions offensive line and with Jared Goff, and let's just hope that the Lions can go ahead and use their weaknesses. Their weakness, the LA Rams' weakness is stopping the run. We got two of the best running backs, with Jahmyr Gibbs and of course David Montgomery. And of course, downtown St. Brown being the wide receiver, and and Jameson Williams is coming up. I just her last year, man, or last week he had a good catch and stuff like that. But hey, let's just go Lions, get it going. Lions need to win this game. Lions need to go ahead and take it to the LA Rams. I'm saying that I'm going to go right now. But if I will repost this. And hey, this is Tim Becker with Maniac Sports, better known as Maniac Tim, signing off, and go Lions.